is undoubtedly the worst case I've ever come across in my legal career. Nothing has pissed me off more than this case from day one. Start by saying a man was tragically killed in an accident. Let's not twist this any more than it is. Mr. Herman was a good man. There is a proper platform for when those types of things happen. And in this case, it was not and is not criminal court. Let's be very clear on that right now. I will never, ever budge on that position. A grand jury was set today for the whole public to know not once, yet to this day, has anybody ever said anything otherwise than the district attorney's office in Lafourche Parish has yet to this day to accept formal charges. Let that sink in. Mm-hmm. We were set for grand jury today. I am privy to so much information that no one has. To get a report is a report. You know how many cases we get reports on that ultimately end up in acquittals? This one never even got past a grand jury yet. And they crucified this kid. Mm-hmm. And when I mean crucified in a manner I cannot describe. I had these talks with him where you're trying to calm it down. Say, man, turn it off. Let me take the heat. I got thick skin. You got a problem with me on social media? Come at me. Who cares? They know nothing about this other than what was portrayed in an initial report that they're pieced together. They have no idea what I know now. They have no idea what was about to come out. And ultimately, I assure you, will still come out. This is just, I'm infuriated. And that takes nothing from the loss of Mr. Herman. Let's be very clear. A good man, a good family. I get it. There's a civil suit filed. That is the platform. Mr. Herman didn't ask for, you know what I mean? They had nothing to do to concoct this story. There's reasons all this happened. I know what they are. And it really has nothing to do with that side of things. No one's ever once disputed that. Kyren's grandfather is a veteran. Right? The narrative spun here has just been fascinating. Quite frankly, whether you were Marine or not, everybody's life is important. I have the utmost respect for Marine. Kyren had the utmost respect for Marines. Mm-hmm. That's irrelevant in this case, but the media didn't see it that way. The media, the same media, you know how upset he was? Every mugshot that was placed on there, you couldn't give him the courtesy of the 5,000 other pictures he had. You put him in a jumpsuit as if he was a thug and if he was this awful kid. Mm-hmm. The whole thing is wrong. And we were just about to show the world.
I want to come back.
So the lawyer claims that we gonna see evidence that gonna come out and show Kyren Lacy was gonna walk on all charges. And if that's true, that's deep. Cause he done took his life and like, you took your life too soon. That will make this so much more of a tragedy, right? It almost would be better if everything was true. But if it come that he's gonna be cleared on all charges and he took his life for the scrutiny and everything he was getting, that's tough. That's wasted talent. That's tough. And I know that's gonna hit the family hard, man. That's gonna hit the family hard. He was about to take everybody out the hood. He was about to take everybody out the hood. And he got hit with this. And before he even had a day at trial. You know, every man supposed to have his day in court. And before he have his day in court, the public already professes you guilty just because they hear the report. Your name get put in somewhere that you guilty or innocent, the media automatically assume you guilty. Oh, this person was charged with this. Oh, he did it. Without no trial. Without no trial. I feel like that charges shouldn't be made public. Charges shouldn't be made public. We shouldn't hear about nothing until it's done in court. Right? Because when charges be made public, that gonna affect the jury. You can't tell me that don't affect the jury, right? I seen this kid get hit with these charges, right? Vehicular homicide, whatever they wanna legal term it, right? And everybody in the comments was all like, oh, he ain't nothing, right? Everybody in the comments was like, he guilty. That's what I don't like about our society, the media, and how it's set up. You could be innocent, but if the news, all they got to do is show your face, get a news reporter to go to a scene and interview somebody and say you the one that's charged with this and you the suspect, and 99% of the people who viewing this gonna already consider you guilty without one shred of evidence, without you not standing one day at trial, not even preliminaries. You automatically considered guilty. The news and the police don't make no mistakes. As soon as your name get put in something, you are guilty. In the public eye, in the media eye, once you're charged, you are guilty until proven innocent. Not innocent till proven guilty. And it's sad because even the law looks at it like that. Even the law says you're innocent till proven guilty. But why do us as people, we guilty until proven innocent, man? And because of that thinking and that scrutiny and that criticism, this young man took his life. So this is on the culture and the environment of this world. This is a tragedy. If this is true, if it come out that he was innocent. And even if it don't, we need to stop. We need to look at situations like the law do. You innocent till you proven guilty. But as soon as you charge, you're guilty in the court of public eye. And that public eye gets selected as jurors. And they already come into the case looking at you as a guilty man. So instead of the prosecution having to prove their case, which are supposed to be because you're the accuser, the defendant have to prove his case of innocence when it's not supposed to be like that. So the jury's sitting up there looking for the defendant to prove his innocence when they supposed to be looking at the prosecutor to prove his accusations, man. So we need to get it together, and this is a tragedy, man. So I ain't gonna keep y'all too long. I just wanted to put that on y'all mind. Till then, man, it's Carter Gang TV, and I'm out this thing.